Okay. Good evening, good night. Wait, no, good. Just we're gonna start with the original order. Good morning, good evening, good night. Whatever time you are watching this, it is currently Tuesday, April 11th, 2023, and it is currently 5:52 p.m. Um, First off, I want to say I hope you are having a great day. If your day is just starting, I hope you have a great day. And if your day is kind of coming towards that end and it hasn't been so great, do something to make it great, because you still got time and you still got something to do about it. You know what I mean? As long as your day has not ended, you still have no excuse to like make it not good. You know what I mean? Yeah. um, my apologies for the delay in the video. Like I told you guys before, I've been trying to my data's been really bad recently, especially at school. Like my phone has not been connecting at all to internet, and I haven't been uploading or been able to upload or at least record and stuff. So I just decided I'm gonna record when I get home, and I'm home and settled and stuff. So yeah, my apologies for the delay, but hopefully this goes well. Yeah, today's word of the day though. Yeah. Today's word of the day is kind of inspired from my father, because something he says, or something that something he's said for a minute now, that has kind of resonated with me, as I've kind of continued to realize that it's true. And today's word of the day is: running from it will not save you. Now, it kind of sounds a little intimidating or daunting, when you kind of hear it, it's you know what I mean, what does that mean? You know what I mean? But essentially what this word of the day means is avoiding your problems doesn't mean those problems are not there. Like I've said in the other word of the days, when I've said don't fight it, or you know what I mean, feel those things, those emotions, or whatever you're going through, or whatever you're experiencing is still going to be there. If you are anticipating something and you are delaying it, that doesn't mean it's not going to be a thing, because you're going to have to do it at some point. You know what I mean? Whether that's whether that's preparing for something, working towards your goals or your future, or you have a deadline you have to meet and you delay working on that deadline until the deadline is there. It's like that deadline's still going to be there. You delaying it and you procrastinating on it, or you just putting it off, doesn't make it any better, doesn't make it any easier, and if anything, it makes it worse. So running from it will not save you at all. You know what I mean? If you have a problem, running from said problem does not erase it. The problem will still be there, and the problem will still be present no matter what you do. Whether you continue to do everything but that issue or that little thing you have to get to, that thing is still going to be there at the end of the day. And this is coming from me as a professional procrastinator, that those things last. You could put everything into a day. You know what I mean? Everything before what you really have to do. And at the end of that day, when you do everything you want to do before what you have to do, the thing you have to do is still present. So running from it will not save you, but what will save you is facing it, acting upon it head on. If you have something you have to do, if there's something that you know is inevitable and you're going to have to bring up or face or advise, do it. Act on it. Worrying about the future consequences, or worrying about what might happen or what won't happen, or maybe I'm doing the right thing or maybe I'm doing the wrong thing, only delays it, is only running from it. You haven't acted upon it, you haven't done anything towards it, you haven't even tried it yet, so why overthink it, why run from it? Because you're not going to get anywhere by doing that. You know what I mean? If you have something you have to do or want to do, even do it. You just have to do it. And I get it's hard. It's hard to make certain decisions. It's hard to just act upon something that you have to do. But if you continue to avoid it, it only makes that issue worse in many cases. Let's just say there's something that's bothering you and you run from advising it or trying to fix it, and you just continue to allow it to happen. That irritation or that annoyance will still be there, and will only grow and will only cause more resentment towards you. Or within yourself. So act upon it. Do something about it, and make sure that it is something, it is something that you are not avoiding and you're not running away from. Because from many examples, it's delaying things can lead to a loss of a lot. You know what I mean? You lose opportunities by procrastinating or just running from things, because you end up filling your headspace up with those things you're running from. You know what I mean? You may be actively doing something else, but in the back of your mind, you're still running from that other thing. So whatever it is in life, whatever you have right now that you know you must do, but have been delaying, been putting off, been not focusing on, been doing everything but that thing you must do, just know that it's still going to be there, and you're still going to have to fulfill it at some point. So what's the point of delaying it? You know what I mean? What is the point of holding off on doing what you have to do? It's for you. It's for your future. It's for your benefit. So don't run from it. And while, excuse me, and while in certain cases it might be a new challenge, you delaying it and holding off just holds off you understanding if you're even up for that challenge. If you're not up for it, you still don't know yet. If you are up for it, you still don't know yet because you haven't done it yet. So even if it's a new challenge in life, if it's a new thing you're going to experience, or if it's something that you know you're going to have to go through at some point, don't avoid it. Act on it. Accept it and do something about it. We're going to have so many different experiences in life, and it's hard to predict everything. But if you know you have control over something, and if you know you have a decision to do something now and act on it and face it head on, no matter how daunting it seems, do it. Because it only develops you as a person. You only gain from it. You only learn from it, if anything. If the outcome isn't what you really wanted, at least now you know. If the outcome is what you wanted, great. You got what you wanted. You know what I mean? So don't overthink a situation. Don't try to avoid it. Don't hold it off until you think the time might be right, because you don't know when the time is right. Certain things might just be necessary. So, if you have to have a discussion you don't really want to do, just do it, because you're still going to have it at some point. If you have to do this essay, or if you have to study for this test that you know is soon, study for it. If you have to start doing applications for whatever you're doing, if you have to actually apply yourself and start sacrificing, don't hold off on it. Do it while you can, because at the end of the day, you don't know if you will be able to sacrifice later on or not. You know what I mean? The opportunity might be taken away from you. So do it while you can. And don't avoid it. Don't run from it. Do your best. And try your best. And act on it. That's today's word of the day. Pretty chill. Nothing crazy. Just kind of coasting it out. Got SATs tomorrow. Kind of scared for that, which is what's kind of inside of me doing this, running from it will not save you, because it's like I'm kind of avoiding it. Or I've been kind of like, I've been anxious about it. And I realized the reason I'm anxious about it is like, I don't know if I want to do it, if I'm going to fail, or if I'm going to do it not as good as I want to. It's like, okay, do what I can now. I can't keep running from studying. I got to do it anyway. I can't keep running from, mentally preparing myself, because I'm still going to have to take that test. No matter what I do, I'm going to have to take that test. So I got to do what's best for me right now in order to prepare for that. So that's just life, Things are going to happen, and you can't really fight it. Don't fight it. You have to just do your best. But yeah, that's it. Is word of the day, guys. I thank you guys that watch the videos. As always, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I love all the support. I appreciate all the support, no matter what it is. I am so grateful to be able to do this and have a voice and speak to people, and just receive feedback from it, even in person. Like, people have told me about it. It's like, oh wow. Even when someone makes a small comment about it, it's like, it actually kind of just makes me smile. It makes me happy that, people actually are actively watching these, Because there have been times where I feel like I've been talking to myself, but at the end of the day, I know if it at least reaches one person, then it's done more than enough. So, yeah. But thank you guys. I love you guys. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Take care of yourself. Be the best you can be, and do everything right in your way. You know what I mean? Do everything now. Don't run from it. If you got that thing you got to do it now. And you know exactly what that thing is. You and I both know what that thing is. So do that thing. You know what I mean? That didn't sound right. do your thing. And I'll catch you guys in the next video tomorrow. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. And AD is out.